Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. That is what I keep hearing in my head. Hi, happy day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Miriam. I am an intuitive. I speak with angels. I speak with your guides. I speak with the universe. I read numbers, numerologist, and title, ego. Yeah. Whenever I was just singing the song all day, I've just been singing it because, I just know this song. But then I just kept getting this nudge like, hey, no, hey, this is something else. This isn't for you. I know you like the song, but it isn't for you. And so I started to get distracted, and so I asked for clarity on it, especially since it's a song that I hear all the time, that it's like hard to hear it, for me to hear it. And if you're here, this message is for you. This is something that you will be resonating with. So that translation is, at one point everything really seemed super synchronized and like lots of serendipity and numbers and all that, and everything was just like so great. And it's just, oh yes, like you can feel the vibration, the electricity of the universe. And now things kind of seem like they are back to the way they used to be. And so I want to refer back to that line. There's nothing you can do. It's a total eclipse of the heart. And you are in what's called the dark night of the soul. It often happens whenever you're on your path to your calling and your purpose. It's after you have made the big change and made the big leap, and it's like, okay, you're doing it. And then I'm not going to say that the universe tests you, but when you're on your path, there are just simply certain things that you have to do. There's certain turns you have to make to get to your destination. And training requires more effort than just driving straight. You gotta lift up your arms and start twisting that wheel around. So and the message is to say, hey, this is normal. This is normal. I'm sorry this is happening. This is part of the growing pains. This is totally normal. Thank you. They want to say thank you for taking up this journey, because they've been asking, they've been praying. Your angels, your guides have been praying for you to step into your purpose, because it's not only something that's good for the people, it is something that's great for you, and they want to reward you. They want you to see the gift that you've been given. They want you to share it when you're ready. And right now, that dark night of the soul, the total eclipse of the heart, it feels like, if you don't know what's going on, it's scary. And you're like, what? Why is the sun gone? Why is there no light in my heart anymore? And this is just part of it. If you drive to Nevada through Colorado instead of New Mexico, and through Utah, there's a lot of caves. There's a lot of tunnels that you have to drive through, and they're long and dark. And if you don't know that the tunnel's ever going to end, it can be scary. And even though you know the tunnel's going to end, it can be scary, because some people don't like to just be in an enclosed, dark area with all these people driving around them. I'm not one of those people. I love tunnels. Not gonna lie. I didn't realize it till I was driving to Nevada through Colorado instead of New Mexico. The Utah and Central New Mexico. Or Arizona. It doesn't matter. It's okay because it's supposed to be dark and you still just keep moving through it, and then it's not going to be dark anymore. And I can say this because it's happened to me. I've emerged. And look, I am no guru, sage advice, saint person. I've just been through it a few times, and so have you. So it's like, even as you're referencing your own life, you'll realize, especially the more aware you've become, you see that you have gone through many dark nights of the soul. And you notice that with each rapid growth in spirituality and in vibration, there's in that phase of rest. And you have learned to accept it, and still there are still the feelings of this still sucks. Like, just because you know that you're nauseous and that you might puke doesn't mean, and you know that, like, if you end up puking you might feel better, doesn't mean that it makes puking any less fun. And you definitely don't want to feel nauseous, and you'd rather just not have eaten the thing that made you sick, or not have ridden the ride that made you so disoriented that your stomach wanted to dump its contents. It's not gonna be fun all the time. And you've learned how to still make it joyful. Even in the boring parts, the parts that are mundane, the parts that are like, thumbs down, no thank you, I don't want that. You still find bits of joy. And that's a gift that people get to see the magic of the world through your eyes, through your positivity, through your own mentality of getting through the shit that, pardon my language, but getting through the shit that you've been through, and sharing that is something that whenever you feel comfortable, you'll do naturally. So, that being said, I am gonna shower and cook and do all the things for the end of my day. And in the meantime, lovies, you keep a lookout for those numbers and stay synchronized.